Hello, dear friends. I am Larisa from Sadhana Yoga and Ayurveda, and today we're going to do something very, very exciting. We will touch the ground with our own hands. Before we just doing planning, ordering seeds, everything was extremely exciting, but everything was in the dream state, in the planning, and today we start gardening for real. We will start. It's still winter. It's still cold, and the garden is still sleeping. We will start gardening inside the house. We will plant seedlings, and why we do this? Why we need to plant seedlings? Because growing season here where we garden in New Jersey and for the most the United States is short, and we want to take as much opportunity of growing season as possible. So while it's still cold outside, we will grow our little baby plants, the seedlings, inside the house. And do we need to sow seedlings for all plants? No, not for all of them. Some are very easy to germinate outside, and we will attach a list of plants which are easy to sow outside, and plants which are better to start growing inside in the form of the seedlings. And just several examples. I always grow seedlings from tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, leek, and again the more complete list will be attached. But some vegetables like carrots, onions, lettuce, so easy, so fast to grow from the seeds outside. So normally I don't grow seedlings from them. So what we decided what plants we wanna grow inside the house in the form of seedlings. So what we need to start with, first of all, prepare beds for our seedlings. This is a nursery. Our babies will be growing here. And how I do it? I have a pretty big pan, and this is a sturdy plastic pan. It's waterproof. It doesn't leak, and you can buy it in a garden center. This particular pans I bought in Bed Bath & Beyond. They last for many years and very easy to clean, and they perfectly fit into my growing table. These are like, but again, you can use other shape, other size. This just works better for me. So I take this particular pan and put pots of different sizes, shapes into this pan. So, and you can see all of them arranged here on this table. Then, when you arranged your pots, and again, you see they all have different shapes and sizes, and I recycle them from buying some plants in the garden center and reuse them year after year, Now, you need to fill all these pots with growing a seedling soil, and again you can buy the soil in any garden center, and just make sure you're buying organic soil, because you don't want any chemicals, any bad guys in your vegetable garden. Everything needs to be clean, so bioorganic. And you just put the soil in your pots, and when you put it, let it be loose. Don't press it. Just put the soil, make it kind of clean. Don't press. Let it be not exactly fluffy, but soft, very soft. So your seedlings will have space and right condition to spread their roots, to stretch, do some yoga. When you fill your pots with soil, put them on the pans, and you need the soil to be moist. Sometimes, and most of the time, it's difficult to pour water right over because everything splashes and some holes appears here and there. So best way to water them, just to pour water, and you can take basically regular water can and take this attachment. This attachment always goes. Take it out so you have nice and straight end, and just pour the water directly into the pan, which is, directly into the pan. So one, another, not on the top, but on the bottom. So you see, your pots stay in the water. And don't overflow. See, just kind of take time to do it, and then leave this water for a couple of days, so the soil in these pots will take the water by itself. And keep checking on these pots, so you will see the soil is moist but not soggy, not too wet. So prepare this planting area several days before you want to do actual sowing. So moist could take the water what it needs and becomes nice, moist and soft. Now, when do you need to start your sowing? Different vegetables have different growing length. Growing length time. So again, we are touching a table of different vegetables, when exactly you need to start sowing the seedlings. And in the group plants, what I'm planting this season, a leek is the first vegetable what I need to sow inside for the seedlings, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do today. So here the seeds of leek, and they're very small black seeds. So I need to take time to actually seed them. First, what I do, using basically your hands, or just take something and make just small depression in the soil in each pot, small depressions. And after that, take the seeds, and you can put several of them in your hand. And take, one seed and drop it. Then another seed, drop it. It's a kind of timing thing, but it's almost like a meditation. Almost, yes. And when you do as many leeks as you wish to grow. You can discard, put back remaining seeds. Just make sure they are dry, so the hand which was holding them is dry, because you don't want any moisture into your seedlings, since you will keep them for the next year, and they need to be dry. And then kind of, little bit close these depressions, little bit, don't press, don't do, just little bit close. And this is basically it. You're done your sowing. The seeds already there. They're done. Now, bookkeeping. This is very important in any kind of business. Bookkeeping is very important. You need to mark what you sow, because in a half hour you will not remember where you sow anything. So I use just regular masking tape. I have this happy blue color masking tape. You can use any type, any color, white, wherever. And what I do, let me put it here for now. So I make just little labels. Again, any labels can do, wherever suits you. I use this particular method. And you see, I just attach this thing here. And here I write leek. Okay, now I know. The baby leeks are sleeping here and ready to grow. Another thing of bookkeeping, keep the record in your binder. Put how many particular varieties you sowing. So this is very helpful for next year. Like I always check previous year records. Like here I find, okay, leeks, how many leeks I planted last year. And if I remember, okay, that was good. It was right amount for what I need. In this case, I will plant the same amount as last year. And several more, because you never know, some may not germinate. There's always possibility of good germination and not so good germination. And then put in your records, okay, this year I planted this amount of leeks. Very helpful for next year. And this is it. You are done planting. Now keep checking on sleeping babies daily, or at least every couple days. Keep them moist, but not soggy, don't overwater them, but also make sure this is their food, this is their mother's milk. For the babies, they need to eat to be healthy, to start their growing. One more thing. The babies will like a lot of sun, a lot of light. So choose the sunniest location in your house for this arrangement. Either window sills or table which stays on the sunniest side of your house. So a lot of sun. In this setup, there is not much sun in this particular room, so I'm using the special light. It's a special fluorescent light which is designed for the gardening, for the seedlings growing. And I will turn them on every day and will turn off for the night, just mimicking nature rhythm. And in this case, I will come every morning, checking if any water needs to be added, or if any babies starting waking up, very exciting thing. And I will come here and turn the light on, and come here to say them good night and turn the lights off. So happy sowing, and have a lot of fun, a lot of meditating practice with sowing, with starting these new lives. Thank you for listening. Namaste.